When I was in school, computers and IT was predominantly around, how to use Word and how to use Excel. It was never really around the creative side of, digital. And creativity was only really in art. And even then it was kind of batik paintings. And, there was no great way to express yourself. The best thing about an Apps for Good session is that moment when you finish the session, you go wow, and it is purely because you see the pure imagination of these kids' ideas, and you're like, I could never have thought about that. And we work in this field, and we do workshops, and we do everything, and these kids pluck these ideas from random places, and I think that's really amazing to see. My top tips for giving an expert session is be prepared. I think you have to go in with a certain mindset and, understand that the class might not know what they want. So you have to go in, help shape what they want. I think sometimes they present to you in a way where, it's kind of, this is my idea, but actually it's, it's a collaborative session. So you go in, so the important thing is to go in with the mindset that you're going to help shape them, and you're not saying, that's a good idea or that's a bad idea. It's about why. So I think that's the biggest thing I would say about going into a session. What tends to happen first is the Apps for Good team will get in touch because they know your areas of expertise, and they will say, hey, there's some classes around user experience coming up soon. Are you interested? And then what I would tend to do is go online, try and find out the schools that are near me, because it's always great to go physically. And then even if it's remote, connect with them. So I would say, yes, I can do that session. And then what the Apps for Good team would do is make the connection and say, to the teachers, hey, this is who I am. And they tell me what the school are doing. You learn a lot about yourself. So it's about stepping outside of your comfort zone and doing something completely new and interacting with these kids. But it's about that knowledge transfer. I think it pushes you to do something that you haven't done before, and they're great transferable skills. Another great thing about the Apps for Good program is the community behind it. You get to know other experts who are involved in the program. So it's really good at meeting people, and there are networking opportunities around it. If you have a passion for what you do and you excel in what you do, I think it's really good to get involved in the Apps for Good program. You get to see pure imagination from these kids. You get to see ideas that you could never create, people could never create. And I think tapping into that potential is great.